Good morning, Junior 6. Today in the video we will take grammar about the passive and the active. Okay, so let's get started and know about active and passive more in details. Well, here we will start with the active. Okay, so what is meaning of active here? So active voice is when the subject of sentence performs an action on an object. In other words, the subject does the action and the object receives the action. And the sentence be like this: subject at the first, and after that verb, and after the verb we can see the object. So this is the numbers of the sentence in normal active sentence. Okay, start with the subject and verb and object. So this is the sentence of the active voice or the active sentence. So what about the passive? The passive voice here is basically the opposite of the active voice. It's when the subject is acted upon by the object. In other words, the subject receives the action and the object does the action, and the action here means the verb. Okay, so let's see the sentence how it goes in the passive. Start with the object, and after that the verb, verb to be in the tense of the active sentence, plus the main verb in the passive in the past participle. It's called the PB form, and the boy at the end we both subject. Okay, so this is the sentence in the passive. Object, verb, and the adverse verb will be helping verb, and after that we put the main verb, and sure it will be in the past participle, and by at the end we will put the subject. Okay. Let's see here some example. The little girl bought ice cream. This sentence in the active. Okay, let's see here. The girl here is the subject, pot is the verb, ice cream here is the object. Let's see here the sentence in which tense. Okay, pot here in the past. So when the sentence here be in the past in the active voice, so let's move it and change it to the passive. So we will start with what? With the object. Where is the object? Ice cream. So let's start with this. The ice cream. Okay, we here saw in the active sentence bought here in the past. So when the verb be in the past, I will take it and bought before it was or where. Was if it was singular, where if it was plural. Okay, so the ice cream here, singular or plural? Singular. So I will choose was and put the verb in past participle or the PB. So the ice cream was bought by the little girl. So we put at the end of this passive by, and it comes after it what? The subject. So here is the sentence in the passive and the sentence in the active. We first see the sentence in which tense, and after that we choose in the past what we will do. So let's start here with the first grammar here, present passive. Okay, present passive here, present simple. The affirmative form or the form of this passive in this tense. So we will start with the object, and it comes after it am or is or are, and the verb in past participle or be. So am if it was I, is if it was singular, are if it was plural. And after that, the question, we will start with am, is, are, object, and past participle. Let's see the example number 1 in the present simple. See, active, farmers grow cotton in Egypt. So this is in the active. This sentence in where? In the past or in the present? The grow cotton in the present, right? So we will change this to the passive of this. So we will start with who? With the object, cotton. After it, cotton, singular or plural? Singular, so is. And after that, grow will be in the past participle, so it will be growing. And we will add boy, and we will add the subject and end in Egypt. Let's see the number 2. Okay, example. Who sells umbrellas? who sells umbrellas. This is the question, okay? So here the sentence in the present simple. So we will change this sentence to the past. So when I have this question, I will just put who as it is in the passive, and the verb here sell. Sells here singular or plural? Singular. Or plural? Yes, plural. So it will take are, and umbrellas sold by. Okay, you saw this question, who are umbrellas sold by? Let's see the number 3. My mother doesn't paint the walls. This is the sentence in the present simple. I want to change it to the past. I will start with the object, the walls. So the walls aren't painted by my mother. Okay, we will talk doesn't and put instead of it who aren't, because the walls is plural. And I continue with the words or the sentence as it is in the rule. Okay, painted ed and the boy, and at the end I put subject. So this is the 3 examples of present in the passive. Okay, so don't forget this. I start with the object and the verb to be and the verb in the past participle, and the boy at the end I put the subject. So let's see here the active in this question. The gardener waters the flowers every evening. Okay, so let's continue here. The gardener is the subject, water the verb, flower object. So let's move this sentence to the passive. I will start with the object. Okay, the object here is the flowers, and the flowers here singular or plural? Sure, plural. So it will take are, and after that water. I will change this verb to the past participle, so it will be watered. Okay, and after that I will add boy, and at the end I will add the subject. Okay, so this is the form of the passive and the active sentence. Okay, don't forget this, please. Okay, so let's move here to another thing. Some examples. We write the following sentence. Number 1, we sit the table. Number 2, I draw a picture. Number 3, they don't help you. 4, he doesn't open the book. 5, does the police officer catch the thief? Let's start with the one question. We sit the table. Where is the object? The table. So start with the table. The table here, singular or plural? Sure, singular. I will add or is. I will add is. So sit here. I want to change it to the past participle. So it will be sit by who? We. We will change to us. So the sentence would be, or the example, the table is sit by us. Okay. Number 2, I want you to think about it. Think. I draw a picture. I want to change the sentence to the passive. Start with the object, and after that, see the sentence in the present or the past. If it in the present, what I will do? Think about it, Jill. Yes, a picture is drawn by me. Start with the object. So this sentence in the present, so I will add is, because the picture is singular, drawing, past participle, by me. I change it to me. Number 3, I want you to think about it. They don't help you. Just think about it. Start with the object. That's right. You here is the object. You aren't helped by them, because I will change they to them, and the sentence in the present, so I change it don't to aren't, because you here is plural, and I added ed to the verb. Number 4 and 5. Think about it, child, fast. The book is opened by him, because I here choose the book became the object, and I added isn't because the book is singular, and opened ed by him, changed he to him. Number 5. Think about it. Does the police officer catch the thief? Start with the object, the thief. That's right. Here is the question. Yes, excellent. Is the thief caught by the police officer? Here we has the sentence in the question, so I change it does with is, because does he is singular and is his is singular too. And I continue with the sentence by starting with the object and changing the word to the past participle and continue the word. Let's move to the past passive, okay? So in the past simple means start with the object, so in the passive, and was or were was singular, were plural, and the verb in past participle. And in the question I start with was or were, and after that I put the object and the verb will be in the past participle. Okay, let's see here some examples and see the answers. Number one, the teacher corrected the mistakes. The teacher corrected the mistakes. Here the sentence in the past. Okay, so I will change it to the passive of this. I will start with the mistakes object. Mistakes singular or plural. So I added where. Correct here. I want to change it to the past participle. It will be corrected, and I will add by and will add at the end the subject. Number two, did the little boy sell all the candy bars? Where is the object? That's right. But look here, it's a question. So I will start with who. That's right. I will start with where, because the candies is singular or plural. So where all the candies bar sold by the little boy, because little boy here is the subject. Okay, let's continue and see the example number 3. He didn't give the wallet. So he didn't give the wallet. Where is the object? The wallet. Start with this. So the wallet here, singular or plural? Singular. Start with wasn't. Give here, I want to change it to the past participle. It will be given, and I will add by, and he will be him. So the answer, the wallet wasn't given by him. So this is the object in or the passive in the past symbol. Okay, I start with the object, singular was, plural where. I will add by, and then I will add the subject. Let's hear the example. They built the new schools last year. They, subject, built, verb, the new school is the object. This is a sentence in the active. I want to change it to the passive. Start with the passive. I will choose the object, okay? 2 new schools is the object. So let's change this to the passive and see the answer, how it will be, okay? Just start with you, the object. So the new schools, okay? Here, singular or plural? Plural. So I will add where, built, past participle by, and they will change to them. So the answer will be 2 new schools were built by them last year. Let's move to some questions about this. Number 1, Kelly received a letter. So let's start with this question. Think about it with me, okay? Let's start with the object. Number 1, where the object? Kelly received the letter. Where is the object? Okay, the letter. That's right. This sentence in the past or present? In the past. So I will add was or where. And after that, el verb will be in the past participle, and I will add by, and the subject will put at the end. If it was noun, I will put as it is. If it was pronoun, I will change it to the object of this. Okay, so let's see here. The letter, that's right, was because it's singular, received by Kelly. Kelly here is a noun, so I will not put the pronoun. If it was pronoun, I will put the pronoun of the object. Okay. Number 2, think about it. That's right. The teacher asked Tim, so Tim was asked by the teacher. Let's continue. Number 3, she didn't win the prize. Think about it. Starts with the object. Don't forget this. The sentence in the past. So the present wasn't won by her, because she here is pronoun. So I will change it to the pronoun, but in the object case. Number 4, Tom and Max ate 5 hamburgers. Okay, so start here with the object. 5 hamburgers were eaten by Tom and Max. Number 5, did the president make an important speech last night? Think about it. So this is in the question, like the last one. So I will change did to what, and I will put who after did, and I will continue the sentence. Think about it. يلا. That's right. So, was an important speech made by the president last night? Because here, an important speech is singular, so I added was and made the past participle, and I continued the word. So let's move to the future passive here. Let's start with the act with affirmative form. Change it with or start it with object and will be. The verb be in the past participle, but in the question I will start with will, and after that the object and the be and the verb will be in the past participle. So this is in the future passive. Okay. So let's see here some questions about this tense. And don't forget, it starts with will be, not just will. Okay. Here's some examples. Number one, active. We will take the horses to the stable. Where is the subject and the object? That's right. The horses here is the object, so I will start with it. We have here will, so it will be in the passive, will be, and after that the verb will be in the past participle, and we will change it to who? We want to change it because here we isn't the object. The stable is the object. Okay. Number two, the manager will not sign the contract tomorrow. So the contract will not be. We add in the negative, not after will, signed by the manager tomorrow. Okay. So if it is in the negative, so we will put not after will, not after be. Okay. Don't forget this. Number three, will the boss give me a job? Will I be given a job by the boss? Okay. Because me here, I will change it to I. Okay, and I will put give here in the past participle and the job, and after that I will put the subject at the end of the sentence. Okay. So don't forget this. That will. If I want to negative it, I will put after it directly not. Let's move here to some questions of this part. But at the first, I will start with this object. Okay, with this question. Active. The bird will eat the cookies. The bird here is the subject. Will in the future eat the verb. The cookies object. So where is the object? Cookies. I will start with cookies. So the cookies will be eating by who? By the birds. Okay. The cookies will be eaten by the bird because the cookies here is the object will and comes after it be, and the verb will be at the past participle, and we will put by, and at the end I will put the subject. Okay. So let's move to the questions about this part. Okay, let's here we have number one, Henry will drive Calorie home. So let's just start and think about this. We have here will, so don't forget. So it will be in the future. Start with the object. Where is the object here? And put will be and the verb in the past participle, and we will put at the end the subject. Yes, Calorie will be driven home by Henry. Number two, Ella will not print invitation cards. Think about it. I will put at the end of the object, after the object. We have here will, so it will be in the future. Invitations cards will not be painted by Ella because we have here not, so I negative this sentence. Number three, will Oliver cancel the meeting? So the answer will be, start with the object. Where is the object? That's right, but we have here, that's right, excellent. We have here question mark. Will the meeting be cancelled by Oliver? Because we have here, the words in the question 4. Will the concerns be opened by her? Like number 3. Number 4. The mayor will not close the hospital. So the answer will be the hospital will not be closed by the mayor. Number 6. Our boss will sign the contract. The contract will be signed by our boss. Okay, I think it's very easy, no? Number 4. Present perfect in the passive. So let's see the active and the question. The active here start with the object. I will add has or have plus been plus the verb. And it was in the question. I will start with have or has. After that, will I put object and been and the verb in the past participle. Okay. So this is the form of the present perfect in the passive, and in the question in the passive. So let's see here some examples. They have cleaned the clinic. So where is the object, the clinic? Singular or plural? Singular. So it will take has been cleaned by them. They became them. Number 2. Have the police caught the men? Here is in the question. So I will start with has or have. Let's see. The man. The man here, singular or plural? Singular. So I start with has the man been caught by the police? Because this sentence in the singular, I started with the object. The object here is singular. So I will start with has or have. Sure, I will take has because the man here is singular, okay? Thomas has not written many books. Where is the object many books? So singular or plural? Plural, take have. So many books has not been written by Thomas. Okay. So this is in the passive. So don't forget to add not after the helping verb. Okay. Let's take the example about this before we get into the examples. Number 1. Granny has cut some bread. Let's start with the object here. Where is the object? And this sentence in which tense, passive or singular or what بالظبط? Okay. Yes, Granny has cut some bread. It is in the present perfect. That's right. So let's change this to the passive and add the all the rule about in it. Okay. Start with the object. Where is the object here? Granny cut some bread and put this in the right form. Okay. Think. Some bread has been cut by Granny. Okay. Number 2. Kelly has finished the homework. Where is the object? Start with the object here and add, if it was singular, has, if it was plural, been, have, and add been, and continue the word. The homework has been finished by Kelly. So the homework object, singular, take has, been, and the verb in the past participle, ed, and I added by, and at the end I added the noun or the subject. Number 3, think about it. Kelly has forgotten the end of the story. So it will be the end of the story has been forgotten by Billy, because the end of the story here is the object, and the singular take has, been, and the verb past participle by Billy. 4. Kevin has paid the bills. Think about it. That's right, the bills have been paid by Kevin. Number 5, has the teacher taught the lesson? Think about it. Has the lesson been taught by the teacher? Because it is in the question case. 6, Lily has not returned not the book. Think about it. Start with the object. The book has not been returned by Lily. So this is the 4 cases in the passive in this term. If you have any questions, please tell me in the in the school or in the comment below. See you. Assalamu alaikum.